In our durum plots, we start with dawn low, really low dawn accumulation. So for Fusarium risk areas, lower dawn, and good yields in general as well. Got Weyburn. It's a solid stem midge tolerant. So if you've got midge and you've got sawfly issues, poor you in those areas, unfortunately. It's got those darker beards. It stands up decent actually this year. Last year we saw a little more lodging, so I think it's definitely got that dryland or dryland fit. But really, that's where durum is grown anyways, so that's okay. Irrigation, I'd probably throw a different variety in, but for dryland, this one would be a good option, the Weyburn. Nice dark heads. It doesn't always produce dark heads. It's under more stressful conditions where you see more of that, or certain years, certain environments. Got Schrader durum here. So this is an I rating for Fusarium durum, which is the first durum to be rated intermediate for Fusarium resistance. It's a little on the taller side, so for irrigation, 1 PGR, maybe even 2 would be an option. Dryland, it'd be a great fit. It is hollow stem though, so watch that if you're in a sawfly risk zone. Succeed VB. This one is really early. It's like 5 days earlier than most other durums that we grow. So if you need something early that stands up really well, this is the one to go to. A lot of our irrigation customers go with the Succeed VB. I got 2 different reps to this one because we had 2 different seed varieties, 2 different seed lots. So we're just kind of comparing that with seed size and a few other things. We got Vanta, the ultra black, the desert durum. So this variety is short stature, high yielding. I think it's going to have a good fit on irrigation, and I think in drought areas as well. So maybe this takes off more than I expected initially. And the Vanta is available this fall for launch, so let us know if you need some of that one. It should be, what I've heard also for sawfly is the stem is not solid, but it seemed to have less cutting versus even some of the solid stem varieties in variety comparisons in areas of Saskatchewan. So without the hollow stem, it may still have some resistance to sawfly. So that's good for the dryland people, southern Alberta, southern Saskatchewan. And then we got Stronghold. Sell a lot of this one to irrigation people and dryland. When extremely dry, it seems like the yields drop off a little bit with Stronghold. So that's something to watch for on that variety. Now get the blend of all of our durums together. You can see some black heads in there and whiter heads as well. So something that's to compare the yield there with the blend.